So, you've joined GNN. Congratulations! Woo! Or you haven't joined GNN and you're just watching this video because you're bored, but hey, it's whatever, you do you. Either way, there's some things you need to know about GNN. There are some basic rules, like every class. For example, plug in your things when you're done using them, keep the room clean, and be nice. You know, basic rules. But then there's more. There's the unspoken rules. Now, these are just as important as the rules that I just mentioned before. So, without further ado, here are GNN's unspoken rules. Number 1, have buddies. Here in GNN, we're all family, but it's good to have some certain special people whom you can count on. For example, there's Brenna and Mar, Caitlin and Kyle, and Richard and Jalen, just to name a few. It's also good to mix and match your buddies, like Richard. Richard has all the buddies. Number 2, be open to criticism. We all know it's hard to listen to people criticize your work, but it's a big part of GNN. We all want each other to improve, and that's why criticism is necessary. Never take any of it personally, though. Criticism is not an attack, it's a way for people to say, I care about you, and that's why I want you to be even better than you normally are. Number 3, respect people. We spend a lot of time with each other in this very small room, so it's really important to respect one another. Don't invade people's spaces, don't be mean, don't start drama, respect people's time and effort. All in all, don't be a meanie. Nobody likes a meanie. Number 4, make this space yours. You may have noticed all of the knickknacks that we have, and all of the things that are hung up on the walls. All of it has been contributed from past and present GNNers. For example, there is a very beloved buff unicorn chew toy in the room, a large group of turtles, oh, and a Chick-fil-A cow. Very important. Feel free to bring your own things in. However, make sure it's respectful and school appropriate. Don't overdo it either. This is a room for everybody, not just you. Number 5, be creative. Let your creative juices flow. If you have an idea, don't hesitate to put it out there. If it won't work for the main channel, it could work for 2.0. Fun projects are encouraged. Some of our favorites are relationship advice with Richard Pitts, passive-aggressive journalism, Brenna and Mar being Brenna and Mar, and of course, the glorious say no to this, but it's Richard. Number 6, put in effort. Now I know what you're thinking. Miss Voiceover Lady, I know we have to work hard and this is still an actual class for a grade and stuff and blah blah blah. And yes, you're right, but there's more to it. It's easy to fall into a boring routine, just day in and day out. It's good to keep it fresh, mix it up a little, add a little pizzazz to the norm. Number 7, don't do nothing. Sometimes it feels like there's absolutely nothing to do, but in GNN, that's rarely the case. There's always something that you can help out with. You could help film for someone, think of your own personal projects, or you could ask Miss Sliggle. She would be happy to give you something to do out in the library. Number 8, be silly. Now, when I say this, there's a limit. In front of the camera, you can have as much personality as your little heart desires. People like watching other people having fun and all. But what if it's too silly, you ask? Once again, that's what 2.0 is for. If you're not sure about it, ask a fellow GNNer. They'd be happy to give their opinion. Number 9, tell people where you are. Now this is a problem, especially with our totally hypothetical, imaginary, original character created to demonstrate this issue. His name is Richard Pitts. This hypothetical character of ours used to, and still does, leave the room without telling anyone where he's going. However, this causes a big problem to his fellow GNNers. You never know when you'll be needed. Please fill out the sign-out sheet before you leave the GNN room. Number 10, be appropriate on camera. It's important to be natural on camera. However, being a high school student, you have to pay special attention to how you are in front of a camera. You need to keep in mind that our videos are public for anyone to watch. This includes parents, students, teachers, even the principal. It is also a school YouTube channel. Whatever you do on camera must be school appropriate. So no words, inappropriate jokes, or sensitive topics. This includes religion and politics. Be respectful, kiddos. Alright, future GNN babies, those are all of our unspoken rules that need to be addressed. Well, I guess they're not really unspoken anymore. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great time here at GNN, like we do. But just remember that this is a safe space. If you have any questions, ask any experienced GNNer. They'd be happy to answer your questions. Now, don't be stupid or we'll yell at you. Anyways, see you guys.